Oh, remember how Trudeau said that, oh, I'm only going to ban the dangerous guns that are out there during that Nova Scotia false flag event way back in the cut, okay? Oh, I just need to get those dirty assault rifles out of everybody's hands, but that's fine. And then earlier this year passes this handgun law after a school shooting in Texas. The weird justification for that one. Well, what was the reasoning behind that one? Oh, okay, cool. You just go ahead and continue to push your little agenda. And now, all of a sudden, okay, cool. Like, this guy's drunk with power, right? Like, everybody knows that, okay? Trudeau will ban some hunting guns that are too dangerous in other contexts. Where do you draw the line on this? Okay, legitimately, he just wants to take everybody's fucking gun at this point in time. Can we just agree on this, okay? Stalin took the guns, Hitler took the guns, Mao took the guns. All they want to do is disarm you so that you have no means of fighting back and move to a point in time where you just have a healthcare system that's run on a punch card. You get one for your entire life, and once you're out of empty boxes, well, they just tell you to fucking die. God, this country is failing in real time, but what distinguishes a dangerous gun? Okay, what is a hunting gun that is too dangerous outside of the confines of hunting? Like, what kind of nebulous terminology are we going to be using here? And who's to say that this would be the final ruling on this? Oh man, you can't use a 30-06, man. That is just way too dangerous in the confines of trying to defend your home. Oh yeah, no, bolt action guns, they're too scary. Or, you know, he probably just shits and pisses his pants whenever he hears the cocking of a fucking pump-loaded shotgun. Oh my god, all of that shit is really, really dangerous. Trudeau stated that the government intends to ban some hunting guns currently used by Canadians if they are too dangerous in other contexts. During a wide-ranging end-of-year conversation with chief news anchor and senior editor of CTV National News, Omar Sachedina. Fuck you, okay? It's just another person on his payroll, by the way, because yes, all mass media outlets in Canada, they're funded heartily by the federal government. Trudeau sought to clarify some of the aspects of the government's controversial amendment to Bill C-21. C-21, C-11, C-14. I wish that he'd just ingest some C4 and just get it over with, but all of these bills, man, they don't do anything to help Canadians. All it is to just rifle through whatever they're allowed to keep at the end of the pay period and then further restrict any sort of freedom that they have. Prime Minister, oh, God, admitted that while the bill does not intend to infringe upon Canadians' her right to hunt, what could this possibly mean? We're getting rid of some hunting guns. You guys can continue to hunt, though. What the fuck? His government will be going at some of the guns used to do it. Oh, okay, cool. We're not going to infringe on your right, but we're just going to, infringe on your right. Our focus now is on saying, okay, there are some guns, yes, that we're going to have to take away from people who are using them to hunt, but we're not going to infringe on people's right to hunt. Okay. You've just regulated one aspect of it so hard, and now you're going after the means and methods. Like, flintlock pistols? Is that what we're going to be fucking dealing with here? Okay. But we're going to make it so that you're able to buy other guns, BB guns, pellet guns, like what, from a long list of guns that are accepted and fine for hunting. I'm so glad somebody who has never, ever, ever gotten their dress shoes dirty in their entire fucking life is going to tell hunters how they can properly hunt. Fuck you. Whether it's rifle or shotguns. Great. We're not going at the right to hunt in this country. Bro, you are. Stop it. You're just fucking lying. We're going at some of the guns that are used to do it that are too dangerous in other contexts. Surprise amendment was sprung on Canadians last month and has sparked an uproar among hunting groups, opposition MPs, Indigenous leaders, and even an NHL legend. Yes, I'm pretty sure I've talked about him on the channel before, and I like the dude, okay? He's one of the best goaltenders to have ever done it. He stepped away from the Montreal Canadiens for a hot second. I think he's back, but I guess he's a hunter? Didn't really realize that, but Carey Price. Carey Price is the guy that I'm talking about. And I guess he's one of our guys. So much so that his team that he single-handedly dragged to the fucking Stanley Cup Finals in 2020 during that weird truncated season. The motherfucker who has worn that Habs crest proudly and done right by them for over a fucking decade. He gets denounced by that team. Man, I thought the NHL hit rock bottom when they were out there saying trans women are women, trans men are men, non-binary identities are valid. Meanwhile, at that same fucking, tranny hockey scrimmage, There was some dude fucking freight training and concussing some girl. I'm not entirely sure how the pronoun shit shook out, but there was some big motherfucker trucked another one with one of the dirtiest fucking elbows I've seen in a hot second. Ended up laying out a motherfucker. Under regular context, that would have resulted in a fucking bench clearing brawl, but it was probably pretty difficult to suss out who should be pairing off against who. But yo man, let's see what Carey Price had to say, and what the like, is there anything not cucked about fucking Quebec at this point in time? What they had to say about this. The Montreal Canadiens have apologized for the words of their goaltender? No, one of the most legendary figures for the Montreal Canadiens. He hasn't won a Stanley Cup, unlike many other legends that are up there, but he's one of the best. He's one of the best in a very, very, very long time. After he dared to speak out against, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau targeting legal gun owners in Canada. Can you fucking believe this, dude? Price made headlines over the weekend for posting on Instagram, "I love my family, I love my country, and I care for my neighbor. I am not a criminal or a threat to society. What Justin Trudeau is trying to do is unjust. I support the CCFR, the Canadian Committee for Firearms, something or other, firearm rights. Okay, to keep my hunting tools. Thank you for listening to my opinion." Very inflammatory that he has there. "Hi, I like people. I like Canadians. I like to hunt. We're good people. Please reconsider your ruling." Basically a racist. He also posted a picture of himself holding a shotgun in protest of the recent amendment by the Liberals. Okay, and here's what the Montreal statement from the Montreal Canadiens on the eve of the National Day of Remembrance and Action on Violence Against Women. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, how many pictures? The fact that they'd even pull that up, okay, and the fact that there's multiple days exclusively for women, even though up here in Canada, basically it's every day that fucking ends in Y. You're gonna have the audacity to bring that shit up right there? Okay, oh yeah. Cool. This is about hunting rifles. Hunting rifles. There are female hunters that are out there as well that are just as pissed off on that stuff. But you don't care, man. You don't care. You can go ahead and you can throw one of your players under the bus. Regardless of his status, you'll just throw him under the bus and try to rope him in on this shit. This is fucking dirty, dirty shit. This was like what Piers Morgan was trying to do to Andrew Tate during their first sit-down interview. "Oh, there was a girl that was out there who was spending too much time on social media and she ended up killing herself. What do you think of that, misogynist Andrew Tate?" That's what they're trying to do here. Carey Price, "I like to hunt." You basically support Elliot Rodgers. The fuck are you talking about here, you dirty motherfuckers? God, I'm so done with the NHL. "We reflect on the lives that were shattered 33 years ago in one of the worst mass shootings in Canadian history." Okay, our thoughts are with the 14 women who lost their lives on December 6th, 1989 at École Polytechnique, as well as their families, friends, and the survivors of that tragedy. Oh, if only a good guy with a gun was there, he could have stopped the shooter. Oh well. Honor of their memory, the Montreal Canadiens organization has made a donation to the Week of the White Rose campaign to send 14 underprivileged girls to Polytechnic Montreal summer science camp. Oh, you basically just you're going to march 14 girls into a camp on the eve of some sort of mass shooting. Good optics. And to help growth, I don't fucking care about that shit. On Saturday, Carey Price. See how they fucking poison the well on this stuff? Oh, look at how good people we are. But then Carey Price posted a picture of a gun. It's like, okay. Carey Price posted a statement in support of the CCFR's opposition to proposed federal gun control legislation. Yeah, he had an errant, free-thinking thought for a second. Oh, we have to go ahead and squash that down. As previously stated, Carey was unaware of the CCFR's recent marketing campaign. Who fucking cares, bro? Nor was he aware of the unfortunate timing of his statement. And, like, what was it? Let's just go ahead and refresh our memories on that one for a second. I love my family, I love my country, and I care for my neighbor. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, again, very inflammatory. And how does that bust your carefully constructed narrative at all whatsoever? He's saying that he's a good person who cares about people. You're trying to paint him as this dangerous misogynist. Fuck you. Canadians the Montreal Canadiens, not like actual Canadians, wish to express their sincerest apology and all who have been offended or upset by this discourse that has arisen over a matter of recent days. 1,900 likes. They're probably all like, the fuck are you talking about? I kind of want to see what the response to this shit is, because that would be very interesting. I'll just screen this real quickly, make sure that there's no dicks in the replies or anything like that. But oh, this bitch got fucking ratioed. You loved. Oh, and Ukraine flag in bio, of course. Her profile picture. Pronouns? We got pronoun. Oh, friends, not food. Oh, so animal rights activist. Fuck you too. People need to stop idolizing hockey players. When will people learn? Most NHL players have little to no post-secondary education. See, they're fucking stupid. Unlike me, I've got my teaching degree, and I have beliefs like Carey. Carey Price. Domestic abuse, assaults, and misogyny run strong in NHL players. We see it consistently. Find someone else to idolize. Yeah. Idolize strong, independent women like Carla Homolka. Yo, who's this mouth breather right here? Holy, proud grandpa and civil engineer. Good for you. When you suspend Price for his ignorant and hurtful comments until he completely disavows the organization that put him up to it, I'll believe you. What the fuck? At least these stupid takes are getting fucking ratioed. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Yo, my guy right here. Yeah, right here. Oops, following Carey Price. That's his handle. Post today. It's very clear that the Montreal Canadiens have no fucking clue how to manage a PR crisis. Crisis? Crisis of your own creation, I would imagine. A fucking joke. You guys are ridiculously lucky that the Nordiques aren't around anymore, or you'd have lost a shit ton of fans in the last few days. Yeah, I would say so. Outrage ensued after the CCFR used a poly promo in their marketing. A reference to the gun control activist Twitter handle. Left-wing media claimed that poly was meant to be referencing the Polytechnic massacre. The fuck are you talking about here, bro? Tracy Wilson, a firearm rights coalition spokesperson, said that the promotion is not about the tragedy, but about Polly Saint-Sauvin's Twitter account, which referred to the coalition supporters as gun trolls. Oh, wow, the CBC reported. Not strongly enough, apparently. Little Petey Polivier, the leader of the Conservative Party, Trudeau's opposition, screamed for points, I guess. Like, he's fine, but come on now, dude. Reposted Price's message as an Instagram story and wrote, "Hunting is a great Canadian tradition." Yeah. Trudeau attempts to ban hunting rifles are an attack on rural and indigenous people. Or, anybody that wants to exercise the ability to own firearms. Just saying. The Toronto Sun reported Trudeau's Liberals aren't even hiding it anymore. They are coming for hunting rifles and shotguns. Yes, all of them. Yeah. Because what's their nebulous rule? What is their guidelines for guns that they want to end up fucking banning, right? Ones that are dangerous. Bro, every gun can kill. Every single, a 22 or a fucking 50 cal, okay? Every single one of them, placed correctly, can fucking kill you. I hope Trudeau's methodology in figuring out which are the dangerous ones are done by taste test. The amendment to Bill C-21 was initially pitched as a way to prevent the sale of Canadian handguns, but it would criminalize a firearm that is a rifle or shotgun. Oh, great. We're not going after hunting rifles. The firearm that is a rifle or shotgun that is capable of discharging centerfire ammunition in a semi-automatic manner. So basically anything that has a fucking round in it. Okay, anything that has fucking gunpowder in it. Like, what are we doing here? In a semi-automatic manner, okay, and that is designed to accept a detachable cartridge magazine with a capacity greater than 5 cartridges. Oh, great. The type of which the firearm was originally designed. Bolt-action rifles and pump-action shotguns, like, that's it. Okay, single-chamber shotguns, like, that's all you're dealing with here. This is so fucked. But yes, in May of 2020, Trudeau announced an immediate ban on so-called military-style assault weapons. Sure, yeah, we'll just go ahead and listen to you the moment that you can tell us which assault weapons does your own military use. You don't need an AR-15 to take down a deer. No, but it's fucking fun to do so. I don't give a fuck what some stupid jack-off out east has to say about the activities of anybody out west. Like, even northern Ontario, quite a bit of hunting that goes on there. But man, if you just want to see how out of touch Trudeau is with the majority, at least of the landmass of the country, man, just take a look at this shit once again, man. And then if you want to find a way to piss off Quebecers, oh yeah, have their religion shit on one of their most popular players. That'll be a good look for you. But with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.